Hello fellow gamers, Metka Gamers back bringing you another gameplay commentary from Black Ops. In today's episode, I really don't know what I'm going to be talking about. Slurring a little, but I'm really lost right now. This pretty much going to be next 3 gameplays, maybe 4. The last gameplays was dual pistol since I'm pretty much right now am already prestiged and I really don't know what to do. But you know what? I'm lying. I know exactly what I'm going to do. There's new series coming out from me along with my Madcast Road to Prestige. It's going to be called One Gun Only. If you want to have reference to what it exactly is, please head over to my main channel, Dragons Productions. You will see what I am talking about. But to give you a little hint and taste of what's going to come, it's going to be me playing with one gun only each game and employing tactics of that gun and how to properly use it in my opinion. I will also give a slight history and specs on the gun based on the real life models and how they behave in game and the difference between the two. But before we get to there, the next Prestige, I'll be doing something special, something different. Some of you might find it to be interesting, some of you might find it to be quite the opposite, but I'm pretty sure if you like the dual pistols, if you like my take on prestiging, you will definitely somewhat enjoy the next one because it's going to be even more challenging and even more diverse than this. But to focus on the gameplay at hand, we are playing on the grid and we obviously using our dual magnums, dual pythons, and we are not doing bad. But the reason why I wanted to show this gameplay, even if the score is going to be decent for the gameplay pistoling around, is the mistakes that you make when you play with pistols. Right off the bat, I would like to point out that rushing with pistols, while is extremely nice tactic and should be used constantly, you should be very wise as to how you approach each area of the map. I don't want to use this map as an example. You can see it in gameplay, you see my mistakes, but in general, you really do not want to rush into quarters with an open area. You don't want to be left unprotected by cover. Like in this particular sequence, you see me going in and out of cover because I know that that rifle, that FAMAS, that AK-47 that the enemy has will definitely pwn me in any range if I'm not careful. What you really want to do when playing with dual pistols is make sure that you do not use crouch shots. This is not a rifle. You do not need to use crouch shots. If you miss a few shots in the beginning, you are dead regardless unless you crouch after that. When you crouch shot, you use your aim and you really, how should I say that, not as effective as you would with them. A mistake that I did right here, if you noticed, I once again was very overconfident. Once again, second game in a row, somebody blew. I don't know who that person is. So if you are that person, make sure to give me a PM and a shout, because I really would like to say hi and why did you join me. I usually play alone. But yeah, when playing with dual pistols, you need to make sure that you are obviously the proper range. I already explained it in my previous commentary, but I want to emphasize this point one more time. Activating kill streaks, as you can see, I'm now activating my Blackbird. You have to be very tactical about when you and how you activate it. You also have to look at the score that you have. Remember, your kill streaks have to be in sequential order in order to benefit your team. When you for a fact know that you do not need the UAV, just wait until you get the counter spy plane and activate it then, because trust me, you activate your spy plane and then somebody else activates radar jammer. That's not going to be a good thing. You might as well just wait and activate the radar jammer before you activate the UAV. And I waited all the way to Blackbird this time around. I wasn't sure if I'm going to get it or not, but I had hopes that I would, and it kind of worked out pretty nicely, and I did benefit my team. Now, when you play with dual pistols, you must understand that you are playing with a team. Playing dual pistols in free-for-all is not what I would suggest. I personally don't do that. I tried it a few times. It's not as cool as you might think. But when you play with a team, remember, you're always a team player. Even if it's a bad team, even if you don't communicate, you have to keep in mind that there are people that somewhat count on you as a player and somewhat want to be on your side, and make sure that, you know, they can spot you here and there, because believe me, players might be silent, but when you do something nice for them, they will do something nice back, even if they don't talk to you. So the game is pretty much halfway done, but I want to talk about a little bit about the map. This map I personally love. It's a perfect size. You can have bad games on this map, you can have good games on this map. I would definitely suggest to try this map out with different pistols and get your style up. Obviously, I'm talking in pistol terms, and this map is perfect for that. It's also perfect for submachine guns as well as rifles. Sniper rifles, not so much. There's only one open area where they're going to be useful, and other areas are not that open at all. A little little tip and trick when you use actually fight against somebody in last stand. Don't rush. If you see his ally over there, please don't rush, because that's just gonna kill you, and you gotta give them a point. Because the probability of them reviving their ally is extremely great, but you always can catch these two guys in the mid of their act, and you might actually get a kill on both of them. Remember, use hacker. Claymores are very dangerous. C4s are even more so, because people don't expect C4s, especially on objectives or as a trap. When you're in a close quarters, make sure to aim a little bit ahead of your enemy. You just saw me get pwned by that guy with a K74U because I kind of misshouted myself, right? A slight little bit more mistakes when playing with pistols. Self-control, as I explained last time, you need to make sure that you pace your shots. You need to make sure that your shots are well timed, and make sure you aim. Remember, you might not have the beauty of iron sights, but you must understand that with that reticule, the probability of you getting the shot right in the middle is extremely high, especially when you have not steady aim, the hip fire perk on. Because I mean, look at this. It's really useful. I suggest you use it once again. When we talk about, once again, grid, you really want to stay around this area unless you're playing domination or any other sort of the game. One, because this area is very good for pistols, and when you're in an opening like this, the kill streaks, this occasional snipers and people with submachine guns and rifles will definitely gonna get the better of you. And remember, when you see that skull go on and you see a bunch of green triangles around, support your team, because every time you support your team, it's a benefit to you and to your team in general, and it will definitely count you for a win. For example, right now, I definitely should have gotten that headshot. He should have been dead, but I guess sniping takes priority over dual shots with my magnums. So there you go, game over. It was 74-75. I went 22-13. Not a bad game for me, but we lost, and I kind of see it as my fault. This was Matt Gamer. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay commentary, and I will see you next time. Peace.